The friends sneak closer, camera steady. Every sound feels too loud. They capture the eerie moment in silence, hearts racing.
She didn't believe it. I said, go back and look. It looks to me like it's got ears on his head, up, not on the side, but up like that.
See you, buddy. It's okay.
He said he didn't see it. It wasn't visible. Oh my God. Those was like goatman. What the hell? Oh, hell no to that. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Brookster Watches. Today, I do have a compilation of spooky, scary, and mysterious videos for you guys. Now, as always, we start with TikTok, of course. Okay, Wolfpack, so our first one from TikTok is by Alex Calvo is Haunted. And it says, I believe I've captured a demon on camera. And yeah, let's go ahead and give it a watch. Already starting spooky.
God damn it, not tonight.
Not tonight. I'm already scared.
Is there anything going on in here? Anybody here? I know a lot of things have happened around here. If there's something around here messing with me, making noises, show yourself. If it's an ancestor, that's great. If it's something else, I'm not afraid.
What was that? What was that? He said he didn't see it. It wasn't visible. Oh my God. Those was like goatman. What the hell? Oh, hell no to that. Immediately. Oh, that gives me cold chills. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is. Oh no. No, no, no.
Mother Nun was capable of vulgar feats of devastating dark magic. Richie, though bad creatures, said to have come from a cursed race of human-like brutes.
What? That was scary. Look at this thing. Now, do y'all think this is a hoax? I don't know, y'all. That I wouldn't have been that calm, to be quite honest. But I mean, some people can be. Some people are just real calm. But I know one thing: I don't claim any negative energy from this, and nor do my wolf pack. That is just creepy. What a way to start off the video. Now, speaking of demonic entities, this one right here is by Official Minutes of Horror, okay? It says, scary, CERN's demons caught on camera. Now, a lot of people have discussed CERN in the comments section about them opening portals and stuff, and this just, clarifies that.
This terrifying photo shows what CERN had captured after smashing particles together in their Large Hadron Collider. Do you still believe they are spending billions of dollars just to smash particles? CERN had even stated they found a fourth dimensional entity, a ghost, which they dubbed a ghost particle or a neutrino, after a successful launch of the Large Hadron Collider. CERN states after having a very productive summer, running the LHC for 9 weeks straight, stopping today on August 9th, the same exact day we are having this super blue moon, they had found many of these higher dimensional ghost particles. These higher dimensional ghost particles are so important that the United States is actually building a $3 billion lab just to study these same exact ghost particles. Makes you wonder what they are really summoning over. This terrifying photo shows what CERN...
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. I have heard this a lot, and they're continuing these things to this day. So who knows what they have released up in here, because yeah, I don't know, guys. That's just scary to me. Okay, so with all this alien UFO files supposedly about to be released, it's not just happening in the US, apparently. Now, this one right here is from Eng Castle, or ENG Castle. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I do apologize. But yeah, it says, what's going down in Germany? Uh-oh.
So for the people who are constantly saying, I guess this shit is only happening in America, take a look at this shit. This was spotted from a passenger on a flight from Munich, Germany to Hamburg. Just looking out their window, they see this shit flying around in the sky. The pilot had no idea what it was. No one had no idea what the fuck this was. Now, if this looks familiar to you, it should. Remember Ken Panamal's big hoax with Venom? Yeah, not only does it look like Venom, but remember when he was doing his whole thing, pranking us, playing us, and someone said that not only was it Venom, but there was something flying over northwest London back in September. This was September the 20th. Same exact thing. Exact almost. I'll put the pictures up here. Now, this flight from Munich to Hamburg, or Hamburg to Munich, was 1 hour and 20 minutes exactly. I looked it up, and they seen this. This was on Christmas Eve morning. Insane. What's going on in Germany?
That's crazy. Those look like straight up Death Eaters from Harry Potter. Not gonna lie, y'all. We talk about Harry Potter a lot on the show, but you know, it was a part of my childhood, so I just can't help but reference these things to that. So yeah, that was pretty creepy for sure. Oh gosh, this one is so paranormal, and now trust me, there are cryptids, so just stay with me, okay? There are definitely cryptids in this episode. They just come in, we got to save the best for last. That's how I think of it anyway. But yeah, this one right here is by Bobby Curtis Lee. Oddities on Elm Street, and it says spooky ghost stories from a library. Count me in. They've got some creepy stuff on their ghost cam. Yes, this library she's talking about is so haunted, they put up ghost cams.
Have you ever watched the ghost cams at the Willard Public Library? Supposedly the building is so haunted that they've set ghost cameras up to catch paranormal activity, and you can find it all streaming live on their website. This is something that has just recently been brought to my attention by the creator that I've tagged in my description, so of course, when I heard about this, I had to go see it for myself. And it's true, they actually have ghost cams on at all times. On their website, they also give you a history of the known apparition that has been reported there the most, and they call her the Gray Lady. They've even had police summoned there because of a security alarm that was triggered, and according to these officers, one of them went inside to investigate and the other watched from the parking lot. Well, the officer that was in the parking lot said that he saw the ghost of a woman with a shadowy figure beside her through the window of the building. So when his colleague emerged, he asked if he had seen them, but they found no trace of anyone inside. Here's another story from the library assistant that's posted on their website. It says, shortly after being hired, a library assistant bravely addressed the Gray Lady while walking alone on the adult services floor. She politely asked not to be frightened and suggested the ghost communicate in gentler ways. Moments later, the elevator doors opened unexpectedly, the call light illuminated despite no one being inside. The assistant approached cautiously, finding the elevator empty. She believed this encounter was the Gray Lady's response, welcoming her to the staff. I guess when the bathrooms were remodeled, the toilet started flushing.
What is that? What is that?
On their own, so they had to call plumbers in, but there was no cause found. There was also a new projector that was installed that would move up and down by itself, so they called technicians in to investigate, but they couldn't figure it out either. They have this picture of the library founder's daughter hanging above the copier machine, and some people think that she could be the Gray Lady. Have you ever watched the ghost cams at the Willard Public Library?
Y'all, that's crazy. That is crazy. We're going to have to do a live one day on this. I'm going to have to keep this TikTok so we can go to the link of this library and just have a nice chill chat session while we watch the ghost cams on here. Would y'all like that? Definitely let me know in the comments. Okay, Okay, so we get into the cryptids now. Mainly. But this one right here, again, is from the Shadows podcast, okay? Now, this is just I covered this story in my last video or the video before my last video. Okay, I can't remember. But this was the thermal dogman footage from the land between the lakes this older couple had caught on their thermal cam. So this is just they're talking more, like following up and talking more about it. And I just thought I would share it, okay?
Said, if this thing ain't got tennis shoes on, we got something. I don't know what it is, but if it ain't got shoes on, we got something. And that's just the way I said it. It's being jokester that I am in a truck. I said, this isn't something we were expecting to get, and we damn sure weren't expecting to get anything. If we got lucky and got anything, we thought maybe it'd be a Bigfoot. But when I'm watching the film, and every now and then you see like knots up on top of his head, like his ears there. That's what said. She didn't believe it. I said, go back and look. It looks to me like it's got ears on his head, not on the side, but up like that. You cannot see it while it's rolling, but when you stop it and you go frame by frame or in second by second, really it's what you're going by second, you start picking those little things up, and it has the appearance of all kind of stuff during the film when you slow it down. To be honest with you, nobody's broke it down more than we have, and we're two seniors that don't know nothing about nothing, but what you see, 99% of it is what we broke down. Just like the end, catching it at the end, that's what we stopped and found. People was overlooking that. They thought it, just one thing, and kind of we did too, till you get to looking at it for months at the end, and you figure out, well, it ain't just one.
Like I said, you have the Bigfoot community and you have the dogman community. So where do we fit? Because we don't really know what it is.
We just call it cryptid. It's something cryptid. If you want to say it, for sure, you can't really say. So, if this thing ain't got tennis shoes on.
Yeah, definitely the cryptid community. That's what, I'm turning more, I do show both. I show cryptids and paranormal evidence, glitches in the matrix, and just weird, strange things. Nature, you're scary. So I would say I'm just a part of the spooky community, but yeah, I would say this is considered definitely the cryptid community. But yeah, fascinating evidence for sure. Okay, guys, so this one right here is by C4 News, and this is talking about how Donald Trump has ordered the U.S. government and other agencies to release files related to aliens and UFOs. Now, this is very recent news, so let's go ahead and give it a watch.
Do you believe in flying saucers? Have you any convincing reasons why science fiction shouldn't one day become reality?
Aliens taking over Capitol Hill, extraterrestrial life, the stuff of fascination. And the current president knows how to work an audience just as much as Hollywood. This time on Air Force One, responding to comments by Barack Obama about the existence of aliens.
Well, I don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. He made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it. I never talk about it. A lot of people do.
It had all started with a former president having a bit of fun on a podcast.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless.
Oh, sorry guys. I had literally a tickle in my throat.
There's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
And later clarifying on social media, I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us. Really? But Trump's not one to leave it there, and now we're here, saying, based on the tremendous interest shown, I'll be directing the Secretary of War and other relevant departments and agencies to begin the process of identifying and releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life. The US has seen a surge in interest in recent years, even congressional hearings on UFO sightings, including this object seen off the coast of San Diego more than 20 years ago, and testimony from pilots surrounding it.
And to go against the naysayers that it's something on the screen or whatever, I mean, there's 4 sets of human eyeballs, we're all very credible.
It was the late legendary Nevada Senator Harry Reid who dreamed up the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. Reports in the US media that the Pentagon had been running a secret multi-million-dollar program to investigate UFOs somewhere between 2007 and 2012. Of course, Nevada being home to the infamous Area 51 Obama was referring to, a highly classified US Air Force facility only 80 miles from Las Vegas and long associated with conspiratorial extraterrestrial explanations.
Conspiracy theories for a long time now have believed it's got some kind of downed alien spacecraft they're keeping hidden and secret from the rest of the world, or maybe some aliens held captive or alien bodies from a downed spacecraft.
What are they? I don't know.
It's not the X-Files, but rather the Epstein files that have caused an implosion recently. The truth is now out there, or partially at least, and so there are those in Congress who'd argue that aliens are a welcome distraction away from that and other parts of US domestic policy right now.
Now, that's interesting that they brought that up. So, and I'm looking at somebody in the comments right here. It says, don't get distracted. And I think this may be what it is. Because everybody knows, like, we've been seeing UAPs and UFOs in the skies for a long time. We know something is up there lurking around, whether they're interdimensional or not. But what do you guys think? Definitely let me know. This one is so weird. Actually, let me fix this right quick. This one is by Wiga. Yeah, I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but it says, "What is that?" He goes on to explain.
Oh, what is that? A guy named Shanman on here caught this in Laredo, Texas on a trail cam. Prepare yourself. I don't know how they would have faked this, because this thing was floating, unless this was edited in, but you can see that the artifacting looks very similar to the artifacting in the rest of the photo. It doesn't look like it was edited. You can see this thing has black wings and what looks like goat hooves. So is this a fallen angel? Let's take a look at its face.
Looks like a Bigfoot.
I just want to be straight with you guys. This is not a joke video. Like, I'm not making this as a joke. This is horrifying. And it kind of looks Egyptian in a way, don't you think? For some reason. It's almost like this thing has been here for a very, very long time. Like it was awoken from a tomb. So what do you think it is? Share it with your friends and like and follow for more videos like this one. Oh, what is that? Very long.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy. I can see what he's talking about with the Egyptian look. Like, at first I was like, that looks like the face of a Bigfoot. But I mean, you can see like the thicker lips, the eyes, like the glowing eyes, the nose right here. I don't know, guys. That's pretty darn freaky. Okay, so this is actually from one of my favorites, The Scarecast. And it says, this chilling photo was taken by a security guard at Banning High School in Banning, California, who claims he repeatedly saw a disturbing, demonic-looking figure on campus. According to his account, the entity appeared to have horns that seemed to grow larger each time he saw it. And he even had a teacher corroborate what he was seeing. He says the figure showed up 3 days in a row. And then we have the credit URQIDEZRJ. Okay, so I do not know how to pronounce that.
At Banning High School took this picture of what he believes was a demonic figure that he claims had horns that were increasing in size, even corroborating what he saw with another teacher. Apparently, he had seen this figure for 3 days in a row. A security guard at Banning High School took this picture of what he believes was a demonic figure that he claims had horns that were increasing in size.
I'm gonna have to zoom in on that for sure so we can see. I mean, he zooms in on it a little bit. What do y'all think that is? Like, is it really a demon? Or maybe it's like some kind of cryptid. Oh my gosh, freaky either way, right? Okay, so this one right here is by Dan Sam 067, and it says April 2025, a Pueblo, Colorado woman reports this is the second time she has seen this creature, which, you know, at first I was like, oh, that's just some kind of animal, but like when you look close, you see an eye. It looks like an owl eye. I don't know, this just does not look right to me.
April 2025, a Pueblo, Colorado woman reports this is the second time she has seen this creature. She videotaped it and sent it to the local TV station. The TV station and news anchors did not identify what type of creature it was, although they did suggest everything from a badger to a chupacabra. What do you think it could be? April 20.
Maybe it's just some kind of deformed badger. Like something definitely explainable, but I don't know, guys. Like, it looks pretty strange to me, honestly. Let's watch it. Like, I mean, I don't think this is fake. I don't think it's the dreaded A word. By the way, I've had a couple people ask me what the dreaded A word is. Guys, think about it. Like, what is popping up all over social media now, especially in the cryptid and paranormal community? Think about it. The A word, the dreaded A word. You know, something that's not real, okay? I don't like to say it on here because I feel like it just, you know, it's like a bad word, okay? Because I don't like saying that. But yeah, I don't know, guys. This pretty weird. It looks like it has eyes. Now that could be something else, but I don't know. What do y'all think it is? Okay, now we really getting into cryptids now. This one right here is by foundfootage.tk. Okay? And it says incredible evidence of footage of a Bigfoot. So let's give it a watch.
Whoa, see what I'm seeing? See you, buddy. It's okay. Whoa, see what I'm seeing?
Y'all, I just don't know about that. Like, okay. It almost looks like it has a snout right here. Like, it could be a dogman or something like that. Or maybe it's like a googway. I mean, it looks awfully small for like a regular Bigfoot. I mean, it could be like a teenage or juvenile Bigfoot even. I don't know. Or it could be hoaxed. We'll just say that. It could be hoaxed, you know, instead of using the A word. I don't know. It's hard to tell these days, to be quite honest, and that's pretty sad, but still looks rather compelling if you ask me. Okay, guys, so this one right here is by IH Saram 5. Okay? And they're claiming that this is a giant on top of this mountain. So let's give it a watch. Oh no.
What is it?
Right here?
Dude. No, seriously, pull over, pull over. No. There's a person standing there. No, it's not. Dude, if you seen what I seen right now,
y'all. I'm gonna turn this down. Okay, so he was saying, no, this cannot be a person. It looks way too tall. Like, up on that mountain, like, a person would be, like, a lot shorter than that, I think. People are calling it the Elbaf Giant and the Wendigos, and some people are even saying it could be a Yeti. So, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there for y'all. It is sort of mysterious because if that was a person, it would have to be a giant person. Let's just, be honest here. It'd be hard to see any regular human. Like, I don't think a regular human would be that tall on top of that huge mountain. But, I mean, hell, I'm no scientist. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know. Again, we have another Bigfoot clip, and this one is by unauthorized access. It says, Hunter catches Bigfoot on camera. Lord. Oh, let's turn on the...
Oh my god. Steady, steady.
Oh, he was mad.
Oh my god. Steady, steady. Oh my god.
Y'all, what?
Oh my god. Steady, steady.
I'll definitely make sure to zoom in on that, see if we can see any weird things going on, because if it is the dreaded A word, I mean, which it could be, you just never know. It is a pretty short video, but it looks real. I mean, but of course it's made to look real. If I seen that, I definitely would be filming for a longer amount of time, and then, or either I'd be trying to get out of there. Maybe I'd be frozen still. I don't know. I'd be showing a lot more fear than what this guy's showing, but we all believe in cryptids here, so it very well may be real. What do you guys think? Okay, so speaking of Bigfoot, this one right here is by Let's Go Bigfoot, episode 7, 2 different types of Bigfoot. So he's just explaining, these are like some things that I have never heard about different types of Bigfoot. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. It's actually really scary.
When that blew, we had a lot of dead Bigfoots on the certain side of the mountain that were covered up and recovered quickly by the U.S. government. We have black sites all over the place that are keeping this secret. A doctor who's a psychologist who has made contact, and this is what I know to be true. There are 2 different types of Bigfoot that roam around. You have the Janu, which starts with an X, X-A-N-U-E, and you have Traycon, T-R-E-Y-K-O-N. Here is the massive difference between the 2. The Traycon were brought here by the Greys a long time ago to mine for minerals. When they were done with them, they left them here to breed, to fight, to eat us, basically. They will cannibalize us. A lot of the 411 missing that you see what going on that somebody else was just talking about, they will cannibalize lone hikers and they will bury them. They will never be found. From what I know, again, to be fact, the Traycon are very ugly. They are flesh and blood creatures. Now, the people that run into the Janu, these are the ones that cloak. Okay, these are the ones that mind speak. They have a symbiotic relationship with trees. You have a council. I know this goes deep into the rabbit hole, guys. Stay with me. There is a council of 12. There are 2 on every continent except Antarctica because there are no trees. They can come to you as a Bigfoot, or they can be invisible and you might see that go through the forest. But they will talk to you if you're a good person and they feel like you have something to offer or a value. They'll communicate with you or make themselves seen. So when that blew, we had a lot of dead Bigfoots.
Well, some pretty interesting information there. Like, I never knew that, like, there were the 2 types. There's probably a lot of types, but that first one that he described was absolutely terrifying. Like, they will eat you. Oh no. Like, I won't be hiking anytime soon anyway. So yeah, no thank you. Now, I thought this one was really, really interesting, guys. It's by Waldo Beltran, okay? And it says, last night, me and my wife were out, but didn't notice anything weird. But seeing the barefoot prints this morning, the wife decided to follow them. And they're claiming that it could be a skinwalker. Now, this is weird because I was rewatching Destination Truth the other day, right? And you see how some of these footprints right here are frontwards and then some of them are backwards. Okay. This just reminded me of, I forget what they were calling it, like where these like children spirits, and it looks like little feet, right? Like little bitty feet. Looks like maybe could be like a child's foot. Maybe, I don't know. But they were said to walk backwards, and I wish I remembered the name of those freaking things. They like cryptids or whatever they were discussing, but it was like in a jungle somewhere. It wasn't nowhere here. So let's just give this a watch. Sorry to ramble on. I mean, it keeps going and going and going. That's creepy. And then it like starts being almost like animal tracks. Like those almost look like deer tracks, right? But you can still kind of see like the footprints. Almost like it's like morphing into different animals, like trying to take its final form of what animal it actually wants to be. Like you see all these tracks beside it, like, and then the strides are pretty big. I mean, in some parts, it's weird. It baffles me. And then they just keep going and going and going. Like, it's crazy. So, I don't know, guys. What do you think about this? Do you think it was a legitimate skinwalker, depending on, where they are in the country, or like some sort of shapeshifter like a skinwalker? Definitely let me know your thoughts on that. Okay, guys, so this one right here is by BitoFact, and this is a certified nature you are scary. It says, nature has the best camouflage. You probably didn't even see this, y'all. This is like legitimately terrifying. Did y'all even see it? Like from far back? Do y'all see it? There he is, diamond head and all. Looks like he's even been shedding some skin. Like, I can't even see it backed up. That's how camouflaged these things are. Now, am I thinking correctly that this could be, I forget what kind of snake, and I don't think it's a cottonmouth. Could it be a cottonmouth? I thought they were like black all over, but I could be wrong. But it's definitely venomous because it's got that diamond-shaped head. Oh, I can't remember what they call them, but like, hold on. What if it might be in the comments. No, it looks like the comments are definitely like in a different language almost. So, oh, okay. Species like the gaboon viper. So this is a viper? Oh, hell no to that. That is definitely, oh, hell no, certified. And that was on Instagram, guys. So I don't know if I told you that, but this is the only one I found on Instagram that was, you know, lately that I could share. So yeah, that no thank you. Like, just further, that's almost scarier than a Bigfoot to me. Like, stepping on one of those things, you gone if you don't get to the hospital in time. Okay, guys, so we have actually hop, skipped, and jumped on over to my email. All right, and this one right here was sent to me by Sarah Hunter. And she sends me a large footprint. It says, "Hey Brooke, first of all, I just wanted to let you know I absolutely love your YouTube channel. I watch it all the time, every day. Woo woo, awesome." It says, "My boyfriend and I were watching one of your uploads this morning and her suggested that you send this photo that I took a few years back of a large footprint that I found walking my dogs in the bush. I live about 15 minutes outside of Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. I was walking my dogs on a lake near my home and I came across 16 prints just like this. They led from the frozen lake into the thick bush, so I did not follow them any further. I don't blame you." They said, "I don't know if I would want to face whatever made them. That is for sure. For sure." Now, this is the print right here that she is referring to, okay? Now, to me, this looks like a straight up dogman print, all right? Like, just the way that the toes and the claws on the toes are, and the way that this hawk would sit right here, like with his hawk legs, and that's, you know, a pretty decent sized foot. I would say it looks like, I don't know, maybe 16 to 20 inches, maybe. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, definitely a great big old werewolf dogman looking print for sure. So thank you so much for sending that over. Very, very interesting. Thank you for watching as well, Sarah. I love seeing really good stuff like this. Like, that just baffles me. That really just is proof that these things are definitely out there. Now, this one right here was sent to me by Latrice Tribble. It says, "Drone footage of a pale crawler. Hi, Brooke. My husband and I have been longtime subscribers. Again, woo woo. Thank you guys so much. I love it when y'all send me things over. Our YouTube name is Everyone Hates Chris. We really enjoy your content and have been watching for a while. I'm sending over a pale crawler clip I came across on Reddit in case you haven't seen this footage yet. I thought this might be interesting for you. Also, I have to say, I love your everyday look you serve all." Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. So Trish sent that over. So let's go ahead and watch this footage. Oh, let's... Hold on. We'll start this over. Actually, I'm going to make it full screen for y'all. So this looks like it was originally posted by Crawler Sightings, Hades Madara, Aldo's World TV. So I'm thinking the OP is Aldo's World TV, but it's hard to know. If anybody knows the actual OP of this, if that's not them, then definitely let us know, okay? So let's give this thing a watch. I'm gonna move me down here so y'all can see that properly. All right, let's go.
No, it's right there. It's moving. It looks like some kind of an ape. I don't know, but it's white. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit. What the hell? You see how it's moving?
The drone hovers between the trees. At first, it's just quiet woods until a pale, thin creature appears. It crouches low, almost hidden in the shadows. Its body is white, its movement slow and strange. The two friends whisper, "Could this really be the rake?" They zoom in, trying not to make noise.
Scared right now. I'm gonna ruin my drone. Look at it. Do you see it? Bro, it looks like some kind of an ape, but it's white.
Okay, now that is
The figure
creepy.
shifts, clawing at the ground, unaware of the drone above. The friends sneak closer, camera steady. Every sound feels too loud. They capture the eerie moment in silence, hearts racing. Is it a person, an animal, or something?
Oh, it just stops. Okay, we gotta go back and watch that again. Let's see if I can... Let's make this a little bit bigger. That is creepy. Let's start it over.
No, it's right there. It's moving. It looks like some kind of an ape. I don't know, but it's white. Oh, there it is. Oh shit! What the hell? You see how it's moving?
The drone hovers between the trees. At first, it's just quiet woods until a pale, thin creature appears. It crouches low, almost hidden in the shadows. Its body is white, its movements slow and strange. The two friends whisper, could this really be the rake? They zoom in, trying not to make noise.
Scared right now. I'm gonna ruin
Look
my
at it.
drone.
Do you see it? Oh, it looks like some kind of an ape, but it's white. Bro.
The figure shifts, clawing at the ground, unaware of the drone above. The friends sneak closer, camera steady.
Y'all, I'm going to try to zoom in on it as much as I can during the editing process so we can get a real good look at it, because it's kind of hard to see, to be honest. Yeah, that is creepy. Oh, hell no. No. That's way too creepy for me. So weird, right? Ugh. Well, everyone, what did you think about those creepy cryptids and paranormal and even UFO activity videos? Let me know in the comments. Now, if you come across any weird clips like paranormal stuff, cryptid stuff, glitches in the Matrix stuff, anything like I showed here today, send them on over to me. You can email me, or you can just tag me in any social media, guys. Now, I'm just going to take a quick second here to shout out everybody that has subscribed, liked, hyped lately. Thank you so much, guys. It really does help so much. And let's go ahead and get these numbers up. If you come every single day to see these videos, go ahead and subscribe. I mean, you might as well, if you're coming on over, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every single time that I upload a video or a short. And yeah, just go ahead and do that since you're already here anyway, right? I also want to give a shout out to all of the members of the channel. Guys, thank you so much for what you do. You really do help this channel so much more than you know, and I am extremely grateful for you guys. So be watching out for that new membership drawing that I always draw at the end of the month or beginning of the next month, so you can get free merch. Okay, we always do a drawing for free merch. I plan on doing it live, but if we don't do it live, then I will make a video, kind of a live video of me pulling that membership winner out. Okay, so yeah, just be looking forward to that soon. And speaking of merch, don't forget to check it out. You always get 20% off your entire purchase when you put in the discount code WOLFPACK at the end. Or if you spend over $100, you can get free shipping. And as you can see, these are the merchandise winners right here. So yay to them. Congratulations, guys. There will be many more winners in the future to join you here. And Wolfpack, remember, keep your head up, keep your paws up, stay strong, keep going, and make sure you stay tuned to the very next episode. And until then, guys, bye!